What's going on, everybody? This is Alex the Comic Hoarder. Thanks for being here. I've got a great haul for you guys lined up. I've got some action figures. I've got a commission piece that I'm going to put up there, and then I've got some books for you guys. But before we get into that, I just want to let you guys know that the 9.2 crew is sponsored by Jetpack Comics. I'm going to leave all the information in the description below, but you're going to want to go there. You're going to want to go to their website. If you find something that you like, you can place that order. And then after you place that order, you can send them an email, and they'll send you a bonus exclusive if you mention the 9.2 crew. And let them know that we sent you there. Let them know that you saw this information on my video. Let them know you saw it on the 9.2 crew video. But regardless, if you place an order on their website and then go email them with this certain code that we give you, you're going to be able to get another exclusive. So we're sponsored by them, and we're able to pass the goodness on to you guys. But without further ado, let's get into our haul. So thank you very much, Jetpack Comics, for all that you do for us. This is a commission piece. So we have a festival in our area around 4th of July. Of course, you all do. There were artists in the park, and they were taking commission pieces, commission artwork. It was $40 for this big poster, for this big canvas, and this guy was doing all markers, permanent markers. And I just asked him if he could do a commission for me. $40. He'll do it for you too. If I can remember, you can contact me, message me, and I'll try to get you his info. But I can't remember at the top. Like right now, I can't remember who the artist was. But he did his rendition of Raphael Albuquerque's band cover. So this is my Batgirl band cover on this canvas. Really nice canvas for $40. He was able to do this artwork, and it is absolutely, besides the purples, that's the only thing that's missing. But besides that, this is perfect. I'm so glad he was able to do the red. It looks great. It is such an eerie cover. I can really see why they banned this. Can definitely see why. It's such a creepy cover for sure. Let me see if I can get that to stand up here. All right, so there's that. The Joker and Batgirl will be eerily looking over my shoulder during this video. I picked this up. No, let's do figures. Let's do all these figures first. Still collecting my action figures for Uncanny X-Men. I got Apocalypse. So this is the first series of Apocalypse. And got these all from my guy Shannon at Kapow. Really love that guy. If there's anything you guys are looking for as far as like vintage toys, let me know. I can get you in touch with him. He's got great stuff and great deals. I got Sabretooth. So this is 1992 Sabretooth. Really great figure. Here's the card back on this one. Let me actually show you the card back on this original Apocalypse. So this is the card back on the original Apocalypse. So these were all the original figures that came out in 1991. So this is the first series of this Apocalypse. Sabretooth. So this is the difference between the card back. Add a lot more figures, some of these talking figures up top. So there's that. And then one more. Really kind of bugs me that his mask is on crooked, because I can't get it out to fix that. But this is from 1993. I remember having this figure growing up. So that is Magneto. Here's the card back on that. A lot of the X-Force guys on top. X-Men on the bottom there. All right, and today I have done it. I have gone down the dark path of maybe collecting original Star Wars mint on card. So this is Return of the Jedi. Nai-Num is how I'm going to say it. I'm not going to say nim 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 or whatever my boy Shannon tried to tell me. But this is Nai-Num. That's how I'm saying it. Okay, there's the card back on that. This is from 1983. It's unpunched. As you can see there, it's unpunched. And from 1983, yes, you guys, when I saw this figure and I just fell in love. He had some other figures there too at a shop, not at Kapow, but at another shop. And I said, I'm going to pull the trigger. I'm going to start down that nasty, nasty path of trying to chase some of these Star Wars figures. So there are some of the figures. Yeah, this figure right here is going for like $100. This Biker Scout. There's Chewbacca. There's some Luke and Leia's there. Han, there's a Han there as well. Obi-Wan, Boba Fett. The one I would love to have is the Luke Skywalker Jedi, but I don't see that on here. Anyways, I'm not going to waste time looking, but this is from '83. Awesome, awesome figure. Okay, today, the only reason why I bought this, I never buy these things. This is Marvel Swimsuit Special from, let's see when this is from. I had a cool Joe Jusko cover in 1993, but this is the reason why I bought it, was because of this Adam Hughes Black Widow. So that's Black Widow right there, Adam Hughes from 1993. So I thought that was cool. I didn't even bag it yet, so I'm going to put it in this bag. Poly bag, I don't have any magazine style Mylar. It doesn't really matter anyways, because I just throw them in a box. I don't really check those out too much. But anyways, now on to the comic books. Here it is, you guys, already 6 minutes in. And here is the start of it. I was able to find thumbnail for my last haul video, I think, was Legion of Superheroes #1, the Jim Lee variant. This is the second print sketch. I was able to find this very quickly after that video, so happy to find the sketch. And if you go back a couple of videos to my last haul, you can see that I got the colored version of this variant. This is Batman #1. DC Comics presents Batman #1 from 2004, and this is an Adam Hughes cover. It's the first time I've ever seen this in the wild, so I picked that up. Maybe it's the first time I noticed it in the wild, so add that to my Adam Hughes collection. Found another copy of Astonishing X-Men 43. This is an Arthur Adams cover, and it's just really great Emma Frost, so I like that. I really did like this Astonishing X-Men. I remember, if you all collected and read back then, I remember reading like the first 3 or 4 to maybe 6 issues, and then it just disappeared for like a year. And then I was like, well, where's the book? And so it was like, it's taking forever to get that book back out. But Astonishing X-Men 43, there it is. Okay, some Artgerms. Artgerm goodness. Everybody's shown this. Robotech #1. Artgerm, definitely had to pick that one up. Got this from Whodat on the Great Legend Live auction show. This is all new Wolverine 19, KRS exclusive. Absolutely love that Artgerm cover. He also threw in, it's really great. It doesn't matter what the book is. It was awesome that he threw in an extra Justice League 3000 #3. I appreciate any extra goodie. That's so nice. Okay, this is A1, the Weirding Widows. No idea, but this is an Artgerm cover. Found that at a V-Stock, and it was instantly, I knew who the artist was, and it was Artgerm, of course. So this is A1, the Weirding Widows. Never heard of it, honestly. Just liked it for the Artgerm cover. Okay, you guys, I picked up, you know I would, you know I did. I picked up a few copies of Artgerm's Supergirl, #12, B cover. And he's going to be doing at least 13 and 14, and he has not released, or they have not released what those covers look like yet. So I have no idea what they look like. So there's those. Found another copy of, and this is not a variant. For some reason, I thought this was a variant. Justice League of America 2 from 2006. I put it in Mylar because I thought it was a variant, and then I looked at it. It's not a variant. So just a really cool Michael Turner team cover. Like that a lot. This is a variant for the New Avengers. This is a David Finch variant for the New Avengers #1. Cool David Finch book there. And then first appearance of Maria Hill, the New Avengers #4, David Finch. First appearance of Maria Hill. Picked this up for really cheap, you guys, and that's the only reason why I picked it up. It's in probably like 3 or 4.0 condition, but it's the Avengers 120. and there's just a lot of rubbing. But I liked it. It was a great Bronze Age book, and so I think for like $1.50, they were selling this in the back issue bin. I just picked it up because it was a cool old Avengers book. And so it's got Thor, Vision, Captain America, Iron Man. Can't really go wrong with that goodness. So Avengers 120. From the same shop, Bloodshot number 7. First full appearance of Ninjak, I believe. I believe so. First full appearance of Ninjak. So there's that. Okay, and today from Kapow, he had some books there, some Jack Kirby goodness. Sandman number 4. Just liked it because it was a Jack Kirby cover. It's definitely awesome, nostalgic artwork. And then Sandman number 3. Really do like this stuff. I think I don't have a Sandman number 1, so I need to get on my horse and grab me a Sandman number 1. Same shop today at Kapow. I saw this on Master X's and then one other person's video. So Master X Splinter's getting the credit for this. Batman Adventures coloring book. This has not been touched on the inside, but there is, and it might have been Alfred 83 Comics. I'm not sure who showed the second one that I've seen, but this is a great coloring book from 1993. And there is, obviously none of the pages have been colored in this, and it's in wonderful condition. And Master X said this is going for about $20 maybe online, so happy to have that. Didn't even know this book existed. Batman 608. This is the New York Post exclusive special edition, so I was really glad to have found this because I didn't know it existed. And there was a 608 and 609 combo book there. I passed on those, but I was really glad to have found this one. Not sure if that goes for anything more than, you know, cover price or whatnot. And I don't even know how people got it. It said New York Post exclusive. So this is the book, this is the series that got me back into comic collecting in, let's see when this was, 2004. Got me back into reading comic books. I was probably collecting all throughout there, just slowly, but it's Identity Crisis number 1. Now, spoiler alerts on this one. I'm going to tell you what the story is about. This is Ralph Dibny, Elongated Man. His wife, Sue Dibny, like I said, spoiler alerts, gets murdered in this first issue. He's out on patrol doing a superhero thing and then gets a call from his wife, Sue, saying, you know, help, she's under attack or whatever in her home. And then so throughout this whole series, number 2, all of these characters, significant others or fathers, like Tim Drake's father was being attacked. They were being attacked, and Tim Drake's father died as well in this story. But they're trying to find out who is attacking the significant others of, like, the Justice League. And so really great Michael Turner covers, Wonder Woman there. Really great one of Tim Drake. And they're just, you know, really at wit's end. And I don't know if I want to spoil it for you guys, who the actual murderer was, but there was definitely a twist in this last issue, number 7. One of my favorite stories of all time, Identity Crisis, DC 2004. There's a twist at the end, which is just insane, and it's yeah, it's kind of changed the game for comic books for me. A little bit more serious of a deal. Okay, let's go into this book. Found this for $1. I was looking through the back issues and kind of just nonsense stuff, and the owner said, you may find a gem in there, and I brought this out to him. This is the Superman Batman Annual number 4. First appearance of Batman Beyond, I believe. Terry McGinnis, not sure. You guys don't quote me on that. I can't remember what's so significant about this. I just know it's a book I've been looking for forever, and it's been so long that I've forgotten why I've been looking for it. But it's Superman Beyond, Batman Beyond, Terry McGinnis. Not sure if it's the first appearance or what, but there it is. Superman Batman Annual number 4. Got it for $1, and I was super happy to find that. This is an Artgerm cover, you guys. I had no idea. I've been looking for this cover forever. I didn't know why my heart was so connected to this book. It's a Artgerm cover. I'll save that one for a little bit. Okay, let's look at these two books. Got another copy of New Gods number 7. This is the first appearance of Steppenwolf, going to be the villain in the new Justice League movie. So happy to have this. This is either my second or third copy of that book. Speaking of Jack Kirby goodness, this is Mr. Miracle number 1. Absolutely love this, and this is probably my second or third copy of this book as well. One of my favorite all-time covers. I love this cover. Okay, from Kapow, I got The Amazing Spider-Man 75. Love this. I can't remember who the death is in this story, but love this book, and I'm happy to have this in my collection. Okay, I'm skipping around a lot here, guys, but I've got a lot of goodness. Okay, Astonishing X-Men. This is an Addie Granoff cover, so this is Astonishing X-Men number 1. And this is the variant for that, Addie Granoff variant. Love Addie Granoff and Psylocke on the cover. That's wonderful. Okay, I'll go ahead and show this book. I was able to find another copy of Amazing Spider-Man 361, and this I gave one away to Aim High Comics, and I was happy to find another one recently, and so happy to have this back in my collection. This is my 4th copy of this book. Okay, I've got some slabs here. Let's show these slabs, and then we'll show the last couple books. This is one of my favorite covers, Batman covers of all time. Love this Batman cover. This is Batman 368. This is Jason Todd officially becomes the second Robin. So introducing Robin, the Boy Wonder. That's right, we said Boy Wonder. And it's a 9.4 grade with the older CGC case. So that's really good. I got a good deal on this from Kapow. I got a lot of books from Kapow lately. And he's a toy dealer. So that's really fortunate. I love that he's getting books in. Darth Vader number 3. 9.4. This is my second copy of Darth Vader 3, the first appearance of Dr. Aphra. And this is in the new CGC case. And this thing is substantial. It's super thick. It's awesome. Put it in Mylar. So there's the front of this. Let's compare these things. Don't know if you can see, but this one is the new case. Much more substantial than that other case. Is there much difference on the top? Old, new. Other than this badge here, and the back has got some different information. So this is the new label and this is the old label. 9.4s, both of them for both of them. Yeah, so there's just a lot of like their information here, and this is just much cleaner looking. So the new CGC slabs are awesome, and it's in Mylar too, so I love it. Absolutely wonderful. Okay. I was finally able to find 2 books that I've been looking for forever. This is Lois Lane. I've passed this book up so many times, and I wish I didn't. Lois Lane 106. It's called the Curious Black issue. It's such a controversial issue. It's such a taboo, weird issue, but it's one of those things where it's so weird that I've been wanting it. There's a little chip out here, but I'm very happy with this copy. Love this, and happy to own it and finally have this crossed off my list. This has been on my list forever. Lois Lane, Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane, 106. I am curious. Black. So, really strange. It's important that I live the next 24 hours as a black woman. Are you sure you want to go through with this, Lois? Yes, Superman. Close the body mold and switch on the power. Insane. That's insane. Who wrote that crap? That's hilarious. It's awesome. There's some really sought after, like, controversial covers for that Lois Lane stuff. Okay, this is another book. Okay, I was at a half price books and the guy across from me found this book for $1. And so I've been like banging my head on the wall ever since trying to find myself a copy. I was able to find one. Finally able to cross this off my list. This is DC Superstars Presents Super Origins of Superheroes 17. First appearance of Huntress. Thank goodness. This is the more sought after first appearance of Huntress. This is my sought after grail version of Huntress. So happy to have this. Pretty decent copy. 7, 8 maybe of Huntress. Yeah, first Huntress. So yes, finally. Thank you. Cross off the list. Last 3 books, everybody. Let's show this Artgerm first. This is a 1 in 100 Artgerm. The Astonishing X-Men #1. This just came out. Ever since I saw this cover, I knew I had to have it. Now, Gambit doesn't look awesome in the back. Not really digging the Gambit eye there. Like, the crow's feet are creeping me out. You know, crow's feet are a realistic thing, but that is kind of creeping me out a little bit. But it's an Artgerm. Awesome rogue. Really great cover. 1 in 100. And I bought it online. I can't remember who was having a deal, like a pre-sale deal on this book, but I got it online from one of the stores. So anyways, there's that. Last 2 books. Finally got myself a copy of The Amazing Spider-Man 101. Got this from Kapow, you guys. My toy dealer. So I got this from Kapow. The Amazing Spider-Man 101. The first appearance of Morbius, the living vampire. So happy to have this. Spider-Man's got 6 arms. I remember in this issue, Gwen Stacy's wanting to go to like the movies or something like that. It's your lucky night, buddy. We're going to go see a rated R movie, she said in this comic book. I was reading this book. She said, it's your lucky night. We're going to go see a rated R movie. So I don't know if that was lingo for something else, but they're going to go be bad for the night. But he was so nervous because he couldn't go because he has 6 arms, and he was hiding from Aunt May in this issue, and then he had to go up against the living vampire Morbius. So Amazing Spider-Man 101. So happy to finally have this book in my collection. This is another one that I've been looking for forever. Now I just need to get like 121, 122, 118, 119 and 120. So 119, 120, 21 and 22 for Amazing Spider-Man, and then yes, that'll be happy days for me. Last book is another Golden Age book, and I think this is from 1946. I should have written it down. Found this for incredibly cheap. Super cheap. It's a little bit beat up. It's not that high of grade, and there's some like crayon here, but I've seen this book before, and I wanted it back then, and I missed the opportunity. This is All Flash 22. All Flash 22. Some crayon there, some chips there. No big deal. A little bit of chip there, but these counterfeit guys are making some money, and Flash is creeping in the windows. So this is All Flash 22. And that is it. That is my haul. Golden Age stuff. Comic Hijinks did a video on Golden Age books that he's acquired over the last month or 2. It is absolutely sickening, like in a great way, because all it makes me want to do is like sell all my stuff and get Golden Age books. So if you guys want to trade me your Golden Age for my Silver Age, Bronze Age, all this good stuff, for my Artgerms, which I doubt anyone will do, but I'm going to start chasing hard again. You see, like 2 videos back, I did my Golden Age like action comics. I'm going to start chasing more and more of these Golden Age books. They're harder to find, so it may be longer in between hauls, but that's what I want. Man, that's some good stuff. Beyond my like Daredevil books, I really want some of this old Golden Age stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, go to Jetpack Comics. I'll put some information in the description below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it. So have a great night. Be well. Take care of each other, and I'll talk to you all soon. See ya. Bye.